Good morning, good morning. This is Barda from Coffee Time Tarot and Roosters Peacock. This is being done live on Roosters Peacock, okay? On Facebook. YouTubers, I will be uploading this soon after I finish up Coffee Time Tarot. If you want to get in on the live, I don't always have time, but sometimes I will take an answer. What I'll do is I'll pull a card per person at the end. All right, so this is, again, for the week ending the 28th. Again, this is live on Facebook. So what I'm going to do real quick is I'm going to make sure I'm up and going here real good and share it. And then I'll get right on into it. When you guys come on, you guys are welcome to say hi. Well, there we go. Hope everybody had a great weekend. I actually relaxed some. Let's see here. All right, I think we're good. All right, so when you guys come on, go ahead and say hi if you want. I can see ya. I got a computer over here. All right, let's get a general feel for the week. I don't know about you, but it's been busy. I think a lot of this time of year, everybody is very, very busy. Hope everybody is doing well. There's a lot of shifts of planets and a lot of the hang and drag and all of, I'm not going to say all, but that keeps popping up. I'll take it. A lot of the confusion. There's pain for a lot of people. That stuff's kind of making its way on out the door. Okay, confusing times are, I mean, everybody's going to have confusing times at one point, but I get that there's going to be clarity. That's what I get. This is a week for clarity. That's what I'm going to title this, right? Healer of Ages. That's what we've got here. What? Ending this Sunday. Ooh, feel. All right, I'll show you the cards here in just a second. All right, I'm going to pull a couple more oracle cards out of the tea leaf deck. I'll take them. Feels right. Yep. You know, I was talking to one of my friends, and I've been seeing it too, which, you know, if I have time, I'll show you exactly what has happened. You guys know I've been very, very busy. And so it's been so busy that even some people have just, you know, I think it was Eva showed up. It was nice to see Eva. She showed up when it was like crazy. But we still did that. But do look for signs. Do look for omens. I am a firm believer in omens. I will show you. You guys won't believe. You will not freaking believe what has happened once I show you. Actually, I'll probably do it real. Who wants to see it now? Because I may not have time at the end. Just say yes, I do. If you want to see, I've got proof of the omen. You guys are going to totally crap your pants. I did. The people's worlds are changing. Let me see what we got here. Okay, so before I get going, who wants to see what the omens were now? Because I may not be able to show you later. Okay, so I got to get up and I'm going to go get them. Right back. And you guys guess what it is? Oh, yes. Mine are birds. Looky cookie. You guys were on last year. You see the babies? All right, yeah, it's the time of year the babies are around and everything. Nice, sweeties. But you see there's 4. If you guys were on last year, I'm going to set them right here. You guys were on last year. I literally found, I was offered 3 of them because I'm really good with birds. So I took them in. And for those of you who are new, this is definitely an omen. I'm a firm believer in them. But the only thing is this is the exact same omen, but it's reversed of last year. And there has been trials, tribulations. It has been a heck of a year for everybody. Me, myself, too. Let me tell you what. These are the same breed. These are starlings. Well, real quick story before I get into it. Yeah, they showed up. And I was seeing the sun in my head. Okay, so it's definitely going to be turning around. But if you guys remember the birds, remember Alberta? You remember Crash and Sunshine? And then there was another one. Yeah, they passed away suddenly, like so fast it wasn't even funny. I mean, it was heartbreaking. The way these, and then there was one other little finch that only lived for part of a day. 5 birds were actually original. This time it's in reverse. I found the dead one. And in my little shed, where I have my animals and stuff, the mother bird had somehow gotten up in there and decided, let's go ahead and have some babies up in her stuff that she's got to fix. And yeah. Anyway, long story short, I open up the door and there's there's 3 of those babies sitting at my feet. And I'm like, oh, hell no, not doing this again. So I get up there and I put them back up in the nest, you know, and the starlings will take their babies back. They usually always do. I said, okay, I'm going to leave them. So I left them for the night. Came back. They were almost dead. So I was like, crap. So I took them, right? So I took off, you know. I was like, whatever, okay. You know, I don't want to do this, but I'll do it. So then after that, because normally you guys know I don't start coffee time tarot like this, but you guys need to pay attention. If you're looking for life shifts, it's shifting. You just got to pay attention. I was so busy, I haven't been paying attention. There's shift coming, and it's already in works. So anyway, I was sitting here at Josh's office, and I was taking care of the baby birds, but I had like a gnawing feeling. I was just kind of like, what the heck? You know, and all of a sudden, I heard go. I'm like, go? Frick, I'm exhausted. How much more can I do? Go to where, you know, where my shed was. And I was like, what the hell? It was an odd time because it wasn't time for me to go because I was pet sitting as well. So I did. I didn't even say, I was in such a hurry that I didn't even say anything to Josh. Just took off. I hear you. We go in there. I'm looking around trying to figure out what the heck's going on because 9 times out of 10 there's something going on wrong with the animals or something. So I was looking around, nothing. Everything's calm. Everybody's happy. I open up the door and the 4th one's dangling from my ceiling where she had started an original nest. So now there's 4. So the first one died, was dead, found the 3, and the 4th one came. Okay, now we're reversed. Last year it was completely reversed. They all died. These guys are doing good. Watch for omens. I call them omens. Pay attention to what's going on. And in my head, and one of the birds was named Sunny. So pay attention. Definitely, no matter how busy you are. Trust me, last week was a heck of a week. But pay attention because they're everywhere. Signs are everywhere. What? Hi, everybody. So if you guys were on last year, they're being seen. It's just I can't see you over there. Am I in Hawaii? No. I'm in the Midwest. Oh, do you? No, I'm not in Hawaii. But anyway, I wanted to tell you guys that story because literally, if you're not paying attention, they will flop at your feet. Did you? All right, guys, I'm going to go ahead and get into it, but I had to tell you that story because that was just a, yeah, well, here we are again, almost to the same date. All right, so first card we got. This is for the week ending the 28th of May, which you guys are from last year. You'll get used to the birds because I take them everywhere with me. We've got the door to romance, okay? We've got the healer of ages. We've got the man holding the coin. Mind on my money and my money on my mind. That's what I'm getting. The temple path. Those are the 2 end cards. Financial constraints. This is what you're overcoming. This is what's going to be focused on. And this is what's going to be taking and you're being asked to overcome or not focus on so much. Financial constraints. And for a lot of you, it's going to be overcoming. All tied up. Door to value. And for the door to value, it's not just about money. It's what you value in life as well. Hostilities. Woo! Been watching that stuff. Happy family. Now, this is not saying you don't need to focus on this. With this, these are like end result cards over here, which would be happy family. This would be a focus. So what you're being asked to kind of either, there's always a solution. No matter what you're going through, there's always a solution. Truly, I believe this. If you don't know the answers, then you seek and you find the answers one way or the other, right? Financial constraints, okay? You get held up and you've got financial, that's a big one nowadays. You get creative. You find other endeavors to do. You find ways of making that change. If it's going to take more than just you, then you involve other people. But sometimes, for some reason, I feel like saying this is if other people don't want to get involved or they've got other stuff going on, then it's up to you to take and push forward. Yes, there are health constraints for some as well. But the thing of it is, get creative. Get creative. I do understand this. Get creative. If you can't do it one way, the doors aren't slammed. This week, this is not about doors being slammed in the face. That's not what this is about. This is about getting creative and finding ways around to an end result that is actually going to keep you moving forward, right? Creativity. So this is all about focusing on happy family, blossoming abundance, really working on your abundance. This is overall. This is just changing your whole world. This is not just changing, it's forming. You are forming your own world. That's what the focus is going to be on, especially on the 29th of this month, on Monday. I think it's really going to hit a lot of you on the weekend. But some may have some past things that are coming up that you're going to have to be trying to either come right with, be okay with within your own head, see a different perspective. And some of it may be about past. I mean, 3 seconds ago was the past. So whatever this is about, that's going to hit different people different ways. All right, door to romance. You know what? Let's see here. I want to pull a couple. Ooh, yes, let's do that. Mind on my money and my money on my mind. Wealth is definitely, that felt right. That felt warm. Marriage. Doom. Happiness. Yeah, this week is all about, people are going to be sitting back, and there's been a lot of evaluation of what makes people truly happy. All right. A lot of people will literally take and get so busy, or they've got, go in 5 different directions that you don't usually take that time. People will be taking this time. Okay. You will at one point be taking this time. A lot of you have already done it. There will be another reevaluation here soon. This is again about a decision that you've already made. I'm going to go have to put them in the other room because I can't even hear myself. Love. Okay, so it's basically, they're so damn cute. I'm trying not to get attached to them after what happened the last one. But love, I mean, all the other cards, wealth, marriage, happiness, and love. Shush it. Shushy. I get you in a minute. All right, I'm going to put them over here so I can hear. I'll be right back. You're fine. So anyway, this is going to be about, literally, for the door to romance, healer of ages, man holding a coin, temple path, blossoming abundance. This is all, the other cards are just backing up. Wealth, marriage, happiness, and love. It's molding and changing your world to where you're actually truly satisfied where you're at, no matter what's going on. Okay? Satisfaction is definitely within yourself. Nobody else can actually give that to you. I mean, you can feel satisfied with other people and be happy with other people around you, but you must find that love and happiness within yourself. It looks to me like there could be a decision that's probably already been made, but maybe moving forward. Okay, let's see what areas of life. Let's start with door to romance. I wondered why I put those up. Let's go ahead and get that one out of the way. Now, what could be with the card here, door to romance, and we've got wealth. And I felt like putting that over top. Okay, so no matter what's going on in the area of romance or a heart being locked up or not moving forward with some kind of decision, the number 3-3, this is about teamwork as well. Okay, so if it's not just about romance, it's actually, you may find romance within your work. Okay, but what I'm seeing here is actually, it's about more like teamwork. But the heart here, it's almost like, how do I put this? I see it in 2 different ways. Let's think of this as, let's look at it as a business way, okay? Wealth and the door to romance. We've got the heart with the key, but it's caged. But the only thing is that caged door it's an illusion. There's no, it's not there. It looks like it. Okay, so it's an illusion, all right? So you're able to take and move forward if you want to. Relationship evolving to the next phase, healing the inner child, whatever this is about. If this is not about romance, maybe it's about a business opportunity or having to, sitting here wanting to take and make more money, but you're so wrapped up in something that needs to be healed, okay? And everybody goes through stuff. A lot of you, this is about moving to the next phase in wealth as well as love, okay? So just apply it how you will, all right? So this one right here is about a movement forward. It's a butterfly. It's healing. All right. So I think that it's literally taking and deciding not to sit in the old and beginning the new and just going for it. And I think a lot of you guys have already gone for it. See, I'm hearing, this week's going to be a little strange. There's a huge shift that just happened. Huge shift. And I have been hearing stuff, no matter how busy I am, I'm hearing stuff left and right. And one of them, and I've been hearing a lot of spirits lately too. That one I've been getting, but I've been so going that I just haven't been able to pay attention. But this one right here, door to romance. What am I missing? What? I'm going to get to that. All right, so they want to talk about the romantical. But let's go ahead and I want to finish out the business part of it. It's about chasing your happiness. And it's literally just not letting anything get in your way anymore. And you have to have creativity. Maybe there's something that has been holding up your wealth, or you've been working on something and the money has not been coming down. I'm going to tell you right now, that money it's going to start trickling. It's going to start, it's going to hit home for a lot of you that started stuff in January. Big time, like one to push. And then there might have been a hiccup to where you had to back off for a minute. Yep. It's in 29th. Around the 29th, you'll start seeing some results on that. Big time. Maybe it seems like that's it. All right. I got it. Oh my, that's why. We'll get to that in a minute. Okay. That's the second half of it. Now, you guys know that I am at the shop, at Josh's shop. So at 10 o'clock, I will open it. Okay, but if I can't get through this fast enough, as long as you guys are okay, then I'll keep going unless somebody comes in. Okay, so this one right here, what am I missing? I will do that. What? Okay, all right. We've got the Fool card and we've got the Strength. And we've got the Seven of Swords. Okay, so this is going to be on the business part of it. I'm going to put this just business part. Okay, so the wealth. Sometimes we are our own worst enemy. We keep ourselves locked in our mind and our heart and what we are capable of doing, right? I think you'll be able to work past this week. I think this is actually, if you're sitting in the phase of thinking through it, you're going to know clarity by the end of week that you're just going to take and go to the next phase. This is done. I'm no longer going to be like this. Some of you, it's a message that the money stump is what I'm going to call it, where financial has just been a massive, not just inconvenience, it's really put a hinge on your life. As long as you put the work in, you have to put the work in. This you're being asked, especially this year, to take and put the work in. You have to put the work in, or there's not going to be any return, whether it's wealth, love, life, happiness, whatever it's about. Okay, so if you put that work in, then you will take and see. June is bright. I'm seeing the sun in June. Okay, big time. That money is no longer going to be sucked up like a vacuum, because that's how I see this sometimes, just whoop. This time, it's actually going to start slowly coming back towards you, because you attract what you put out. And I know I say this all the time, but you attract what you put out and the effort you put out. All right. Some of you, this is about healing issues. And no, okay. It's about healing issues from the past to where you are able to focus on the here and now. Yep. So we've got the Fool card, which is a brand new beginning or taking a leap of faith. And this is I'm putting this around wealth. Some of you may be able to find that financial freedom through hard work. Yep. We've got the Strength card. This could also represent Leo. Some of you that have been working really hard with this brand new beginning, I feel that this is going to hit home with especially one person. You've been wanting some financial freedom because you're wanting to move forward in some kind of endeavor. But here's the thing, and it might even be a move, but you're actually, you like to travel. There's lots of traveling involved, but you haven't been able to do it because there's financial constraints. Big time. Okay, here's the deal. It's going to let loose by Leo season. I'm going to tell you right now. That's going to hit home with one person. But anyway, back to it. The wealth. With that one right there, it's taken a lot of strength and courage and bravery. And I think it's literally, that saying, you don't have to take leaps and bounds. Just take one foot in front of the other. That is what this is about. And as long as you continue, you may have to rest. You may have to sit back and take a break. But here's the thing, is don't talk yourself down. And don't let other people talk you down. It's continuing to push forward. And you will see these results, especially around Leo season. But June is bright. June is very bright, even before Leo season. I'm telling you right now. Because in Leo season, I'm seeing the target. Okay? Target met. All right? Seven of Swords. Even though in the past you may have just, literally had to gather what you could because of the simple fact that either it was taken away or it didn't work. It might have been a false start. Somebody else took credit for what you did. Yep. Lies, deceit. It could even involve marriage for some. The reason I feel like that is because for some, I feel it was a marriage that was wrapped up that really sucked the life out of it. just all over, financial, everything. Okay. I'm going to go ahead and get to, let's go to the love side of this, because that's what I kept hearing. Okay, so along with the wealth card with the coins falling down and the door to romance, again, this heart right here, it's not caged. It's not caged. This is an illusion. This is something that is self-imposed. I do believe that this is going to be something, either you're going to be doing this week, or you've already decided and you're just waiting for the opportunity. It may involve being tied up the amount of money you have, or you want to be a certain place in life before this goes forward. That's what I hear. We've got the butterfly is deciding to go ahead and move to the next phase and have healed something from the past. All right, what's this about? This is only going to hit a message for one person. It's a love message. It's literally just what that says. Someone expressing love. Somebody opening up, expressing love. All right? Yep. Somebody letting you know. We've got the snake card. This card right here, I'm just going to go ahead and read it. It could be any of the above. Competition, enemy, clever. This is a past thing. This is what had to be overcome. Look over the other shoulder, the other woman. Okay, so whatever this is about taking and clearing up the past and moving forward. And it seems like it was hinged on wealth as well. Maybe there wasn't enough wealth. Maybe you wanted to be in a certain, level. I understand that. And how much money. Because, if you're going to come into a union with somebody, then, we all have our goals. And this is like a goal. What I feel is this is how I want it before I move forward. Okay. What's this about? Why is there a little bit of a change in deciding to heal the past? It's because the heart with the key. Let me show you. Here's the heart with the lock. So obviously somebody here has found the key, the person, the other half. The next card we write here is take a chance, take a risk. This is about playing your hand of cards. I feel they've been up against you, very tight up against you, not showing your hand. I think you're about ready to. Yep. Being strategic, options, not showing hands, gambling, or taking a risk. That's what this is about. All right. I don't feel bad about that one whatsoever. It actually feels pretty positive, but it's finally, I'm getting into movement forward. We've got the moon. We've got Cancer. Okay. I think things are about to be revealed. All right. Especially around the moon. We just had a moon, but I'd say before the next moon, truth is going to be told, which will probably be the full moon. All right, let's go on to the Healer of Ages. What do you want? Hi, Miss Gina. Hi, Abdul. I'll look at everybody's here in a minute. Anybody who's new on here, if I have time at the end, I'll draw one card. If you want your own personal reading, feel free to contact Roosters Peacock and we'll set one up. Alrighty. Okay, so next we've got is Healer of Ages and Marriage. Okay, that one I feel like leaving that there. Over top of Healer of Ages. What do you want? Marriage card. Alright, yep. Over the marriage card, whether you're married now or you could be engaged or you're thinking about moving to the next level, you could be married for years. Or whatever this is, I instantly heard burnt. Been burnt before, very badly. Okay, so this is not going to hit home with everybody. But with the marriage card and the Healer of Ages, it's not just an active decision to take and heal. This is about, there may still be some restrictions, feeling bound, not seeing everything. I think that is coming off. You're moving past this, especially June is bright. That's what I get. Feeling trapped. It is the Eight of Swords. Yep. Not wanting the same thing to happen again. This is definitely not what that is. Let's see. Ooh. Confusion. Maybe there's confusion in your situation. All right. In the meantime, there has been this is about making investments, working really hard. And that's exactly what's been going on here. But it's not just working towards financial. It's actually working for interconnection with other people and just, it's about trust. That's it. Trust is a huge one here. And that's a lot with a lot of people because I heard the word burnt because you were burnt before big time and not in a little way. Okay. Things are coming to fruition. I want a yes, no. All right, guys, your brains. I'm supposed to be doing a general here, not picking up on one or two. Okay, this is the Emperor card. This is stability. There's many meanings for this. This is a father type figure. Okay. But this is about love. This is about love, making investments in marriage. Okay. Somebody who is very protective over their family. Very dependable person. Yep. Okay, the answer is yes. I don't know where that's coming from, but the answer is yes. It's about marriage, and it has to do with Healer of Ages. And I heard there's no perfect time. Now's the time. Okay, so anyway, back to this one. With the Seven of Pentacles, I want you to notice something right here. Do you see the pentacle at the bottom right here? Okay, that one right there, that's where you've been working really, really hard. This is, like I said, this is blending. This is going to blend wealth and marriage all together, or some kind of relationship, or thinking about moving forward. Maybe you're single and you're sitting here and you're like, you know what? I feel like I'm stable enough that now I would like to start that family, however it applies to you. All right, this is definitely going to be rewarding, is what I feel. Why is that? Because not just financial constraints, but interpersonal constraints that have held you back. Some of it has been self-held, is now being released. This is definitely, now there's many meanings to this. This is actually about getting your faith back. This means a lot of things, but what I'm instantly getting out of it is the marriage card. Okay, this is about marriage. This is about coming together. Some of you, it could be, if you're not married, this could be about being married to your wealth, but I really feel this involves two people. All right, with the number 5, there is great change that is going to be coming, and there are calmer waters coming with the 6 of Swords. It's been a long journey, but the thing of it is you're not going by yourself anymore. Not at all. Progress is happening in some area of your life, in your marriage or your relationship. Yep. There will be no more escaping or running away from a situation. Yep. You know what? This is definitely going to be, you hear me say this a lot. This is going to be an odd week, but it's not in a bad way. That's the thing. It's usually before I'd be like, oh, this is going to be an odd week. Now, I don't think this is, you got to hang on to your bootstraps so they don't fly off. This is a decision. Now you're going to be having that feel of, life's going to have ups and downs. There's always going to be something going on, but this is going to be moving to calmer waters. Okay. Yep. Let's move to the man holding a coin and happiness. Don't ask me why I'm reading them like this. I don't know. Feels right. Yeah, a lot of people are very massively focused on their finances, which we all need to be. Okay, man holding a coin. What do you want? Nice. Laying the burdens down. Okay, so the next card we're right here. Man holding a coin. Happiness. All right. So whatever you've been working on, just basically I get that it's just really pulling your life together and moving forward. Okay, whether you're with somebody or not. This is showing me the man with the coin. All right. And the happiness. Again, like a while ago, I just got through saying that, you can't, there's not going to be any opportune time to be happy. You have to choose to be happy. No matter, there's always going to be something going on. This one right here is a choice of being happy and moving forward in your life is what it is. Some of you will be moving forward with others. Some of you will be moving by yourself, but you're being asked to sit here and look at it from a little different perspective, which I think you already have, which is you're not alone. You're not alone. You're always being watched. Always. You're always, you got your guides, and as above, so around. Let me tell you what, you're always being watched. You're never alone. So make sure you tell yourself this. This is a movement forward. I don't know why I felt like saying that, because I think somebody on here is extremely feeling alone. That you're never alone. Never. Okay, so back to this one right here. The man holding a coin and happiness. There's movement. You will have clarity that there's a movement forward. We've got the Ace of Swords. This was no easy beginning. Now with the swords, with the aces, do know that you must make the choice to move forward. You must make the active choice. You must put the effort in to make this new beginning happen. And I think this is what's going to be happening. New ideas, new plans, right? With the Ace of Swords, the Ace of Swords has a crown on it. Okay, so you may even be wearing a different position, whether it is in job, whether it's in relationship, in life. You're going to be living a different position. And what I mean is, okay, so once you have a child, you're a mother, right? That's a different position. Once that mother has a child, then there might be a sibling. Well, now they're brother and sister, or however it goes, right? Okay, if you're deciding to come together with somebody, you're no longer just you're with somebody else, right? And there's change. You're wearing a different position, a different, that's the way I can explain it. Okay, so however it applies to you. If you're going into a different job, you're going to have a different position, right? Or it could be the same position, but it's not the same. Okay, so clarity, Ace of Swords. It may have been a rough start. That's what I get. It's a double-edged sword. Ace of Swords are double-edged swords. And it is not an easy thing. This is something to where what I'm seeing is somebody taking and climbing literally up a ladder out of the ground and coming up. That's what I keep saying. It just seems like it just kept going. Okay, well, I see him climbing out. The next one right here, we have the Nine of Cups. This is about a wish fulfilled. Yeah, there's many meanings to this one, but this one is big time. I don't feel the arrogance in here, because sometimes the opposite meaning of this is also like showing like a whatever. That's not what I'm getting. This is a wish fulfilled. This is something you've worked for, though. This is not something that you sat there and said, okay, all right, I'm ready. Bless me. This is not what it is. This is work. This is something that finally, something that you probably thought would never happen, or you might not. And with the cups, it also has to do with feelings as well. This is going to make you feel quite good and quite vibrant with the Queen of Wands. Some of you, this means you've met your perfect match. Others of you, if it has to do with finances, you're finally going to find your niche. You're finally going to have the balance of money as well for others. Ace of Wands, another ace. Yet again, it's an offering. It's literally, it's just sitting there. But the thing of it is, it's an action card. You must take a leap of faith, which with the Fool card a while ago, the leap of faith, I think, has already been taken, or it's going to be taken soon. Okay, Ace of Wands. For some reason as well, I'm picking up on travel here. Again, this is seeing new lands. It's seeing stuff in a different lens. This is literally just seeing life differently. But I think there's also going to be exploring. Okay, this is exploring life again for some. New beginnings, good news. Good news is yours. That's what I hear. This is a movement forward, and it's going to bring quite a bit of happiness. If it's round around wealth, then it's going to bring happiness. If it has to do with marriage, it's going to bring happiness. And for some reason, I feel like throwing this in here. If it has to be with the marriage part where you're getting a divorce, then it's going to bring you happiness, because it may be coming to an end very soon. Don't shoot the messenger. All right. Definitely different. Okay, so let's move on to what? Okay. I said nope. Back to happiness, man with the coin. Ta-dum. Stability and security. This is the messages here. Performance, growth, endurance, flexibility. It could be even about just in life, you're being more flexible. Just kind of, that goes right along with it. But it's about stability and security. Feeling like you're more secure than what you would have been even a year ago. All right. And moving, and I hear movement forward. Really just taking and being able to, well, like I was talking, you sit here and you work so hard and stuff, and you don't have time to pay attention to omens. Example, well, this is like where you might not be slowing down. This is just life itself. Life, love, this is revolving around finances as well. It's like being able to actually appreciate the finer things in life. It doesn't have to be top of the line stuff, but just around you. That break. Stability and security is yours, and permanence. If it has to do with relationship, this is about permanence. Whatever the decision is, it will be permanent. Okay? Da-da-dum-dum-dum. All right. If this is a movement forward for and a relationship. Boy, a lot of people have had relationships on their minds. I can tell you that right now. Some of them, it could be relationships of the past that you're playing over and over in your head. We've got heartbreak, cassette, talking, and I like you. Okay, so this one right here, however this applies to you. This is about what is no more, or how you may have been feeling, and running things over and over in your head again about a situation. It does look like there could be a turn in a situation whether it's with that person or with somebody else. We've got the talking card. I'm going to tell you right now with this one, be very careful of spying. I feel like throwing that in there. Others of you, this is about interested. If you are single, this will probably be going for the single ones. You may actually, it shows me that there may be, after taking and really, because when you're sitting here with the heartbreak and the cassette playing over and over, you're not going to pay attention to what's right in front of you. Or you won't, say if you're, I'm picking up on somebody. So if you're out and about in town and somebody takes and comes by you or whatever, and they're like, hey, and you're like, I'm heartbroken, I'm replaying stuff in my head, why did this happen? It's a missed opportunity. I do believe that with the healing that you've been doing, that the missed opportunity is not going to be missed as long as you don't continually take and self-punish. This is what it's about. It's like self-punishing self. For some of you, that could be in a relationship or well, I don't feel this could be marriage. Whatever it is strong enough to be marriage, okay? There's going to be talking. And it does look like there may be a reveal. So do pay attention, even if you're single and you're out and about and you've been sitting here in the past replaying stuff over and over in your head. This is about healing. The healer of ages, you're looking for your happiness. I think you're about to find it. Okay, male or female, it doesn't matter. This is literally taking, and it feels like it's just overcoming to where you can pay attention to the here and now and really appreciate it. People around you. You've had enough time up in your head. That's what it's kind of about. And I'm not saying, I'm not belittling this, whatever this is about. This is definitely definitely going to hit one person big time. But it definitely is going to be applying for a lot of you others as well. What? And for some of you, it may not be about a connection of coming straight to somebody, but you may finally sit here and decided to stop playing this over and over in your head, that you're actually willing to step out and actually start maybe even contemplating dating again. Okay, however it applies to you. For others, if you are married, my Lord, you guys, what have you guys been up to this? Man, the stuff I'm hearing. Okay, so others of you, if you are married and there has been a misunderstanding or there has been something to where you had to overcome, that's just general. There may be a talk coming soon and a reveal. That's what I hear. That's what I'm supposed to say. There's a reveal. But communication is the key. I'm going to stop right there. That's just a general. All right, let's look at the temple path. That's your spirituality, what you believe in. That's exactly what I was just talking about. Really taking and getting in touch with yourself, above and around, however it applies to you. The temple path. I do believe with some of you, this started around the 12th of this month. And actually, this will be the second round for you kind of trying to get in touch with your spirituality. This is just really just who makes you. That's what this is about. And what do you believe in? And not letting, and for some of you, I do feel it's because somebody blew your candle out or somebody is no longer there and it blew your candle out. Faith is restored. That's what I feel. This is about love. This could be family, friends, or lovers. See all the hearts. And I do feel this is because somebody is no longer there. But yet this is blossoming. This to me, I'm seeing blossoms everywhere. Okay. So there will be healing that will be had here. But I feel that there's going to bring an interconnection to other people and people are coming together. Others of you, if it's just about self, it's about really taking and opening back up again. Just being open instead of being like a closed locked door. That's what I feel. The temple path. Really following where you, in your life with the temple path, it's spirituality big time. It's really getting back on your life path again and moving forward. That's what I get. Yep. Really finally getting, you guys know what I'm talking about. Example, simple little thing. Example, I don't know about you guys, but it's time to wash the bedclothes. I know it sounds simple. You get your bedclothes washed and they smell just perfect and the bed's all cozy. That feel right there is what this is about. However it applies to you guys. Okay, maybe it's about baking, and maybe use that example. You guys know what I'm talking about. It's just really feeling like this is it. All right. So surrounding love, I don't feel like pulling a bunch of love cards, but I hear somebody going, oh, come on. All right. One. Dang. All right. Well, whoever just got through saying, yeah, if it's about love, pull one. How about some hanky-panky seduction? Okay. So anyway, with this one right here is attraction, flirting, dating, hooking up. If you are coming out of something from the past where you like, I'm just going to do this. This will make me feel better. Do use caution. This is with the temple bath. This is about being balanced. Okay. So if that's what you want to take, if that's what you want to do, then do you. But some of you also around surrounding love, and I'm looking at the marriage card, there may be temptation. Yep. We got the seduction card. The temple path is talking about more of, with this example, when I was seeing that about the temptation, my message to you is follow the path that not just for a second feels right, but is right for you. I'll leave that there. I'm not going to help any more on that one. Okay. Now this one right here, I left this down here, and this is actually the 10 of Wands is kind of over top of all these. Burdens are being laid down this week. Not just this week. It's been working. You've been working on it for quite a while. And doors are opening up. But the thing of it is, or you're seeing the doors opening up that you didn't see because you were so focused on some other stuff. All right. A lot of you guys, especially the last couple of weeks, I'm sure that you've had the, oh my God, what else is going to happen? That is easing up. That is easing up. I'm telling you, June is bright. June is bright. So hang in there. A lot of you guys are already starting to feel like you're getting back on your temple path. Continue on that, okay? We're all going to have hiccups in life. All right, so around what could be taking and holding up? What? What can be taken and holding up your movement forward? Well, again, financial constraints. I'm not going to get too far into these because I don't need to. It's self-explanatory. Financial constraints. We just talked about that. Feeling all tied up in a situation, but I want you to notice something on her. Do you see that she has, they're like vines. But the thing of it is, she can remove them anytime. Those are not ropes. She's feeling bound up within herself. So that's what you'll be working on. There may be, and some of you, that's about a breath of fresh air that's coming in this week. That's not going to make you feel so bound up or tied up, or you're going to see some clarity. Okay. Yep. Door to value. That's another one. Okay. That's been a focus. This has been almost like, this is talking about burdens. These are burdens. Door to value. You got to have that money. Okay. It's going to be lifting. But it takes a lot of hard work. And a lot of this is not just about the financial. It's hard work within self, and your movement is forward. You must make that choice. A lot of you have already made that choice. That's why it's showing me the world on the 29th. What you've been working for, the change is coming. It's already in the works, even though you can't see it. Others of you, what? And with this being the door to value, hi babies, the door to value, and not just being, it is not just about finances, but it's who you value, what you value, your spirituality, what makes you you, what gives you that purpose to follow that path. Some of you feel like you've gotten off the path. You're getting back on the path. All right. Some of you are really just sitting back, evaluating what and who you value in your life. Yep. Others of you, it's about hostilities. Oof. I know this one. I have been seeing this one, especially the last couple weeks. I guarantee that you guys have been seeing it. Well, there does look like there will be a break within this, but do watch around the 26th of this month. I have to say around 26 sounds right for some. I'm going to have to look at the planets and see what's going on because, like I said, I'm not an astrologer, but I can feel it. There is going to be a hot moment. That's what I get. Hot moment. It's just hostilities, okay? That's what I'm getting. You may wake up one day and you're just like, F this day. Or you may have other people acting like that. It's just a moment. Try to avoid it. If it's something that needs cleaned up and you need to take care of this, then go ahead and take care of it. Take care of it. But try to keep balance. The Ace of Swords is a double-edged sword. It could be like the serpent's tongue. Watch what you do. Watch what you say. People will be revealing the truth as well. And some of them may be coming in a hostile way. And here's the thing I'm going to tell you guys about that one too. It just came to me. Is if you do get into some kind of hostilities. What? Good morning. Good morning, everybody. If you come into hostilities is, this is going to hit somebody, whether it's family, friends, or lovers. I'm not sure exactly what that dynamics is. But around the 26th, and I'm actually seeing like it's still going to be affecting by the 28th, is that there's like an argument. It's almost like an argument, or somebody just, you know how people nitpick and they kind of belittle people, but they're like, ha, 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 ha. Okay, I want you to take and make sure you believe this person. Believe them. This is not the first time that you've had this rodeo with this person. Believe what they're showing you. Do not engage with it. Whatever you did the last time, do the opposite. Don't even, you got to clean up. If it has to do with a relationship and you got to clean up a mess, fine. Say what your piece and get on with the next. Okay. But if it's somebody who's already shows their true colors repeatedly, believe them. Believe what they're saying. Others of you do watch for words that can't be taken back. It's just a temporary hot moment. You guys, it shows me that you guys are unbinding yourselves from these. These are, some of you, for hostilities, this is a habit. This is a habit for some. You know, maybe you were with somebody that you had to always constantly fight, or you had to stand your ground. Do watch the hostilities. All right. Especially, I'm also hearing parents as well. Okay. So I'm picking up on a parent too, because sometimes, unfortunately, those children get the butt end of it. And yelling and screaming. What happens with kids? It ain't going to work. It's going to get worse. So there's your message. Whoa. So definitely, I'm going to repeat it one more time. If you've had somebody from your past that has showed you who they truly are before, not once, I'm getting twice, if not more times, but twice. Do not wear rose-colored glasses with this person. What they tell you is the truth. This is not going to apply to everybody. Not even close. All right, I'm off that one. I'm not even getting into that one. That one's a hot mess. Okay, so we've got the burdens. That's what the burdens on the happy family is about. That's kind of what, in April, there was some kind of movement forward, whether it's family, friends, or lovers. And I really think it was family or it was lovers. It's a movement forward in a tight-knit bond. Right? Okay? Yep. Just having that life, just having, you know, you ain't going to have it all, but feeling more happy. The focus was in April, expecting a change, wanting to change and to move forward. But because of some of these constraints, it may have been delayed. But here's the thing. Everything happens for, well, I'm not going to say, no, everything does not happen for a reason. I do not believe that. But this path right here, there's some other stuff that you needed to clean up. You need to get right with yourself. You need to get right with others. However it applies to you, you need to settle a situation. Delays happen for a reason, and later on you'll find that out why. Example, if you go to buy a house and you got delays and it's just not working, nothing's working, and you may have started this back in April. You really wanted to do this, but you couldn't find the right one or the paperwork and this and that, and it just didn't work and it just crushed you. Okay, well, all of a sudden, June, there comes some kind of the same thing you were looking for, but just out of the blue. You're like, what in the world? And it ends up being the best thing you ever had. House, home, relationship, or movement forward. Okay, you guys get the gist. It's the burdens. It's a decision to lay those burdens down. That's what it's about. Happy family. This is self-explanatory. Just what makes you happy. And for a lot of you, it's not just you. It's other people around you as well. You're focused on not just your happiness, but building a world that may have others in it as well. Some of you, single, you won't be single for long. I don't believe so. Not if you are taking and cleaning up old thoughts, patterns, and moving forward and finding balance in your life. And really, because you attract what you put out. And that's what the universe is saying. Okay, here's your blessings right here. You've learned your lessons. So, you know, situations are people, places, and things are either blessings or lessons. All right. Blossoming in abundance. This is what you need to be focusing on. No matter if there's hiccups. Life is about hiccups. It does happen. But it's how you see it. We've got blossoming abundance. And I love that picture. Okay. Just really building the world that you want. Movement forward for some. That's what I get. I'm going to have to open up the front here in a second. So I'm going to close out Coffee Time Tarot because I mean, that's nurturing. Nature. Nurturing. Some of you, this may be about moving with a happy family. There might have been a hiccup there too. This is about, there could be somebody taking and being added. Motherly. So apply that how you will. It could be a mother position. Could be getting pregnant. Could be having a child. Or the happy family. This is like a newer feeling. This is like a newer feeling or one that you hadn't felt for a long time. Growth. Yep, some of you have had the wake-up call, and you may have a wake-up call this week. Invocation is literally, this is about the temple path. This is about, you have to make this happen. You have to believe it. You have to have the faith. You have to put that out there. You put that vibe out there, what you put out and what you truly, not just saying, oh, I believe I'm going to get $1 million. It's going to happen. I can feel it. Mine. That's not what it's talking about. You know what? I really think I can do this. You know what? Yeah, that didn't work. I'm going to do this. I'm going to go work on this. You know what? Slowly it'll bring in what I need. You know what? I'm just going to get to work. That's attraction. That is putting that out there in the universe. That is literally changing your lessons to your blessings. So what you put out is what you get back. Maintaining focus. A lot of you guys will be focused, very focused on your goals this week. Big time. Actually, it's for the rest of the month and going into June because it's going to pay off. It truly is. Focus. Seeing stuff in a different color, different light. No longer seeing just, you know, we've got black, we've got white. Now you've got your glasses on where you're seeing all the rainbow colors finally. Not saying everything's going to be rainbows and unicorns. I see you. See, that is so funny. I wish I could show you guys. See, I'll finish this here in a second. I'll go ahead and finish it, and then I'll tell you. Animals, I don't care what people say. Animals have souls. And you know what? These little birds are leaning up to be fed by something that is not seen right now. Well, Alberta was in the shop. And I see her every once in a while. The one that passed away. And those little birds are acting like another bird just came right next to them. I'll start recording it. You guys, I did it last time I had birds. When strange stuff happened. Okay, shaman, ancient healing and wisdom. Okay, that is temple path. Really getting, it's the wisdom of your ancestors. Really getting in touch. If you guys don't know what your ancestry was, dig deep, find it. Really find, if you're feeling like you're kind of off and you're not sure, you know, I don't belong, or I'm just, you know, I feel like I need to do this, but I was told, you know, that my ancestors were this. Well, find out. Find out. Because some of you are like me. It just comes naturally. It's from my ancestry. So follow your ancestry. It doesn't matter what it is. Maybe it's philosophy. Maybe it's painting. Who knows? Maybe it's making music, talent. Maybe you have this odd talent and you're like, what the heck? Well, Uncle Bob did the same thing and he just, you know, he didn't even have to think about it. And Grandpa did this and I'm just like him. And how can I do this? Find out. Start following what makes you feel alive, period. Just really brings your soul alive and makes your soul glow. That's what you need to be doing. And even though everybody's going to have, and I do cause shit storms, they're still going to continue, but you're going to be dealing with it in a different way. And that's what this is about. This is making, the next card is vigilance, right? Just stick in there. Just stick in there. Even though this was reversed, this is the strength card. Hold your strength. And you had strength up here as well. It's time to, now the wind, I'm telling you, change is in the wind. That's what I'm getting here. Change is in the wind. Activation. But the change is in the wind because it's within your own hands. You must move this forward. And it will shape-shifting. The clouds. Shape-shifting. You're going to be changing how you go about doing stuff. You're going to be more flexible. You're going to go with the flow. But yet you are not giving up. You're not giving in. You are working. You are working. Still learning. It's a life lesson. And a lot of people are like, oh, you know, I'm an adult. I've learned. No, you're going to learn until the day you pass away. And then probably you're going to learn more. Some of you will be feeling like within solitude, that's where you're going to get your purification. And this aha moment comes to you. And again, we have nurturing. All right. You guys are going to be feeling a lot more alive. A lot of you guys are already feeling that way. And yes, we have 2 nurturing because I put 2 decks together. I just never took them apart because it feels right. So it's all about nurturing, just really being in touch. That's what it's about, with self. That's where it starts first, is within love within self. And with marriage card being here, wealth, happiness, and love, your stuff, your life doesn't change unless you love yourself. That was something that always, when I was younger, used to irritate the hell out of me because, you know, you can't do anything if you don't love yourself. Well, if you ain't got people around you showing you love, what love is, when you get older, then you have to redo that, right? You have to learn that. That's what you're being asked to. And this is like a wind of happiness coming is what it is. Even though you still have shit storms, it's life. But you keep going. And you're seeing it in a different perspective. And instead of being mountains, you're just going over them, those little hills. All right, guys, that is the end of Coffee Time Tarot. I'm going to go plug in the sign real quick, and then I will take 4 yes, no. Okay, so just put, if you want a 1 card, yes, no. Just put yes. Right back. All right, what we got? Ooh, gee. Let's see here. Good morning, everybody. All right. Karen, you are the first one. Now, if somebody does come in here, I'm going to either wrap the video up and be done for the day. They're doing it again. Man, I wish my phone's what I'm using. I wish I could show you guys this. Now, I walked right past them and they didn't do that. They see somebody. They see a bird. I'm pretty sure it's our little Alberta. Or it could be Crash. If you guys didn't know, last year, if you look through some of the other videos, there were birds in there. That's what I'm talking about. So once I put this on YouTube, you guys can put all the comments you want. But I am thoroughly, 100%. Everybody says, oh, animals don't have souls. Bull crap. They certainly do. All right. So, Karen, let's see. Ooh, yes. Karen, your message is you will be able to rise above this, and you're going to be rising above this very, very soon. Especially, it's going to be before, I'm seeing the 28th in my head. Okay, this could be a feeling, or you're going to be feeling much more bright on a situation, but you will rise above this, okay? This is, you're going to be coming out of almost like a sleep and slumber over a situation or something that makes you feel kind of shook up. If this hasn't happened, there may be a situation where there's going to be a shake-up this week, but you will be able to overcome this. I think this has been a long time that you're overcoming thoughts and feelings. That was for Karen. Miss Darlene. Miss Darlene, it says you're going to be letting go. You're being asked to have the faith in yourself to go ahead, and this is about another person. Okay, family, friends, or lovers. You're being asked to just go with the flow, and it's been a process. That's what I hear. I surrender joyously to the ebbing and flowing. Hold on, guys. I got an escapee. I'll be right back. Yes, you can come with me. Boy, you are just, yep, I will feed you in a minute. This one escaped. So, Miss Darlene, that's it's letting go. You're just going to go with the flow of life and just, you know, it's something that you have, it's taken time. It's taken time. So, hi, sweetie. You sure are crazy looking. All right. Danielle. All right, I got to put you down. Don't poop on my stuff. We're going to have a discussion. I know. Stay right there. Stay right there. Stay there. Don't poop. Don't poop on it. He's a baby. Danielle. Receiving from the angels. Okay, I do feel that this could be about a message coming from somebody who is now on the spirit side. Or you have been, Shimmering wings of angels embrace me with love. The message is they are surrounding you. They're there. The message is coming. You are protected. That's what I get. That was for Danielle. Miss Jeanette. You sure are loud. Don't poop on it. If anybody's new on here, my tarot readings are never normal. Before this, it was a chicken that kept flying through the window. All right, just me. All right, Jeanette. Sharing yourself. Jeanette, there's going to be an opportunity. Somebody's come into your life. People, places, or excuse me, family, friends, or lovers. Somebody's come into your life that's going to make you feel more open and more wanting to share yourself. Okay? I am an incredibly generous being, and you're being asked to step forward. Miss Dee Dee. Miss Dee Dee, you're at breaking barriers. You've already been working on this probably massively since January. Actually, it stems back from last November. I know. I got you. From last November. But do you see right here? Do you see the new leaves that are budding? You are no longer, even though you're still breaking through the barriers of the past, you are now actually regrowing your life. Starting again in some area of spirituality, life itself, you're starting again. I'm expanding beyond limitations into joy and freedom. You're freeing yourself from chains of the past, the devil. All right. Okay, did I miss anybody? Oh, Erica. Miss Erica. Boom, boom, boom. She was right. Okay, Miss Erica, you've got renewing your life. Okay. I think this is not so much about throwing people out. It's about throwing thoughts out. It could be about people. You're literally taking and cleansing yourself, renewing your life. Radiate vitality is filling my life. You're going to start feeling sunnier, and you've already decided that you're going to be no longer in a certain mode, is what it is, or around certain people. Because at some point you've realized that somebody that you were around in the past has actually formed who you are now, and you don't like it. And so you are proceeding softly in a positive new temple path for yourself. That was for Miss Erica. Miss Kelsey Hannah, I don't think I got you. Yours as well. Letting go. Not hanging so tightly onto people. Okay, especially one. I surrender joyously to the ebbing and flowing of life. Because before you felt like you were going, okay, here's the thing. You know what this is? The two fish? You're going to be realizing that you don't need to have anybody else to take and make your life smooth. You're going to be able to do this on your own. You're going to come to a realization. Now you're being asked to go with the flow. If there's a relationship involved, you are going to be asked to go with the flow. But you are realizing you're becoming much more strong, and you are now realizing that you can stand on your own 2 feet. And if somebody wants to be with you and you want to be with them, then it's a mutual thing, but it's not like you have to have somebody. This is where you've been contemplating stuff. It's working together. It's not 50-50. I don't know where this is coming from. There's no such thing as 50-50. All right? It's putting your all in, putting their all in. Okay, so whether you're in a relationship or not, you've been evaluating what you will and will not put up with. Oh, Miss Gina. Okay, Miss Gina, if you want cards at the end when I'm able to, I may have missed you. Just put yes, and that's what I look for. Don't poop on it. Don't poop on it. Miss Jane, I feed you in a minute. Miss Gina, you're working on rising above stuff, but you're also working on healing the past. Okay? This is literally starting again after some kind of event, whether it was physical or mental or both. Huge change in the past. You are regrowing yourself. You are starting again. And I feel you're healing yourself from the inside out. And you're going to be radiating. That's what I feel. You're slowly. That life, that spark you had before is going to slowly come back. Don't poop on there. I know. That was for Miss Gina. All right, did I get everybody? Because I've got to pop off here. Surprise, I've got some other stuff I got to do. If you guys do want a reading, make sure, because I had somebody last minute, and here's the thing. You want a reading? Contact me on Roosters Peacock on Facebook. You are loud on Roosters Peacock. And I will get right on there and we'll set something up, because I'm doing most of them through videos because I've been so busy. And my reading room, I've been so busy, I haven't got that all set up. So if you guys want one, today is the day to go ahead and say, hey, I'd like to have a reading, and it'll be in the next couple days or tonight. Okay, but my time frames are, I don't have much time. Eva could tell you about that. Woo! Are they? Yeah, this one's sitting here. He's flopped out of his box. Okay, guys, I think I got everybody. I got to pop off here. Got to get a bunch of stuff done. But like I said, make sure you like Roosters Peacock and Coffee Time Tarot if you want. You guys can get in on the lives. YouTubers, Hush, little one. You guys want to get on, YouTubers, you want to get in on this discussion, then make sure you come over to Facebook and like Roosters Peacock and Coffee Time Tarot. I am known to bounce around. Huh? Hi, Miss Adley. Okay, guys, I am popping off. I won't have to, I'll look through the comments that you guys all did after I get off here, and I will be putting, starting the YouTube premiere, okay? I'll be on it through keyboard, on YouTube, but I will, I'm distracted now. It's a baby. It's not that pretty of a baby yet, but it's so sweet. I'm not supposed to get attached to him. I'm not getting attached to him. It's not happening. I gotta go put this bird back. I'm done. I can't. All right, guys. I hope you have a great day, and I will see you guys on the next one. Bye.